So recently, I was in Manila for a business meeting while nasa E. Rodriguez JR Avenue. Neto kasi ginugol maps. Napansin ko yung billboard ni One Hand. Up to 50,000 pesos na pala siya. Usapan natin how legit One Hand is. At ang dami ko guys natuklasan na gusto ko talagang i-share sa inyo. Siyempre, meron din ako little something para daw. So palaging reject. Kasi ako rin. Ganun guys. Reject. So if you wanna learn everything there is to learn about One Hand, then keep watching. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's Ate Red here, yung original na Utang Queen. Si One Hand yung pag-uusapan natin and I know for the longest time I've been somehow bashing One Hand because of previous bad experience, but I recently had an eye-opening experience guys which made me realize na ang legit pala ng loan app na to. Nakakasad guys kung hindi ka ma-approve. Kasi nakakatulong talaga siya guys because number one, pwede na siyang up to 50,000 pesos and for those na yung talagang mabait ha, pwedeng up to 4 months. Pero kung nasa regular ka lang na user, rest assured na pwede kang humiram ng up to 25,000 pesos dito kay One Hand. 3 months to pay. So of course, 30 days ka lang. Kung 30 days lang to pay yung account by One Hand, medyo nasa 14 something yung interest niya. Okay na rin yun guys kasi buo mo naman siyang matatanggap. Now, kung good payer ka, syempre tumataas yun. If it is a longer term, na lumalabas sa parang 10% something na lang yung kanyang service fee. Which is okay na rin kasi mas magaan kung hulugan, diba? Before we continue, please consider subscribing to my channel because dito, pinag-uusapan po natin iba't ibang mga loan platforms para kayo ay may tamang expectations. Siyempre, kung subscribe kayo, hindi kayo mahuhuli kapag legit loan apps yung pinag-uusapan natin. So this video is not sponsored. Ang dami ko lang na-learn and I want to share it with you guys because sharing is caring. Going back to our regular programming. So ayun, legit po guys si One Hand. Registered in the Securities and Exchange Commission. Submitting entities sa CIC. Take note guys, all legit loan companies need to be submitting entities sa CIC. But it takes additional requirements para maging accessing entity. So, accessing entity din si One Hand. Bago tayo mag-continue guys, paano yung mga nare-reject? Marami akong nababasa sa comment section ha, na advance nagbayad, good payer naman, bakit biglang nare-reject? Huwag kayo magtampo guys because na-confirm mismo to ng kanilang customer service that they have seen accounts na naging overdue pa nga, pero nakaka-loan naman ulit. And meron ding iba na reject, and then nakakabalik pa rin. And this is why I think One Hand is better than the other loan app na pag na-reject ka, hindi ka na makakabalik. And I think you know what that loan app is. Moving on, so paano kaming reject? Bakit kami nare-reject? Guys, every loan is subject to approval. Tapos si system po nag-a-approve. The system considers a lot of things like hindi lang yung credit history mo within One Hand alone yung kino-consider ni system. Take note that, diba, si One Hand is an accessing entity sa CIC. And with that, nakikita ni One Hand if naging pasaway ka sa ibang mga loan apps. Kaya dapat, guys, inaalagaan po natin yung credit history. But kung na-reject ka, that doesn't mean na it's endgame na ng relationship mo with you and with One Hand. Every 30 days, pwede ka mag-try again. Well, I've been trying for more than 3 years now at hindi pa rin ako na-approve. Depende talaga yan kay system. And ako, kasalanan ko naman yan kasi dati, nung hindi pa nag-improve si One Hand guys, yung dating management nila, inaway ko po yung collector. Hindi ko naman sila masisisi kasi sabi ko nga, si system nga yung nagpa-process or nag-i-evaluate kung karapat-dapat tayong pahiramin o hindi. But, bago tayo mag-continue guys, I would like to give 5 stars po sa kanilang customer service. Aba, yung customer service nila, mas magaling pa sa customer service ng bangko ko. Kasi pag tumatawag ako sa bangko ko, if I have very small inquiries, sabi kong pagdadaanan guys, bago ako may makausap na tao. Dito kay One Hand, dalawang option. Pwede kang tumawag ng cellphone number nila, pwede ring landline. So, depende kung anong meron ka. At isang ring lang guys, pagkatapos ng privacy statement nila, isang ring lang, kaagad may sumagot na tao. So, tinanong ko, may pag-asa pa ba ako ma-approve? Sabi sa akin, depende po kay system. Like I said guys, kasalanan ko naman yan. Kanilang customer service is available from 9 to 6, 7 days a week. Kung may mga issues kayo, like bakit hindi yung pa natatanggap yung loan nyo, and may gusto nyo mag-update ng information, tawagan nyo lang sila guys. Para sa mga interested dyan, mag-loan dito kay One Hand, nada-download po si One Hand sa Google Play Store at sa iOS. Kahit na si Talang at saka si at sa Mabilis Cash, hindi ko sila nakikita sa iOS. Isang ID lang po yung kailangan nyo para ma-approve dito kay OneHand. And the rest, fill outan mo na yun dun sa nilang, yung form nila. Walang problema yung, yung information mo. Like I said, system po yung magdetermine kung pwede ka nilang pautangin. Then, in less than 5 minutes, approve ka. Minutes lang, matatanggap mo rin either sa bank account mo or sa GCash mo yung perang na loan. Kung meron kang isa sa mga IDs na to, then you can proceed with your application pagkatapos mo siyang i-download. Mga recommended IDs niya is UMID, passport, SSS, and PRC. Pwede ka rin mag-submit ng driver's license, voter's ID, postal, TIN, Pag-ibig, PhilHealth, and national ID. So, mas maganda kung yung recommended ID yung isa-submit mo. And then, tatlo po yung references na hihingin niya, guys. Pero here's a tip. Dapat guys, humingi kayo ng permission or mag-heads up kayo dun sa mga taong gagawin yung reference. Rest assured guys, si OneHand hindi po yan tumatawag ng kung sino-sino lang na nasa phone book nyo. Yung tatawagan ni OneHand ay kung sino lang yung ininominate nyong reference. Only in emergencies. Yung iba, bigla na-approve na without the need to call these references. Yung iba, tinatawagan, it's random like I said. System yung nagde-determine yan. So, syempre, kapag first time mo, even if yung maximum na pwede mong utangin dito is 25 or 50,000 pesos, expect na magsisimula ka sa mababang amount because you need to have an established account or you need to show na mapagkatiwalaan ka sa maliit na amount before ka pauutangin ng mataas na amount. So, kung sakali man malate dito kay OneHand, pwede ka makiusap sa kanilang collector. Parehas nung sinabi sa akin yung nakausap kong rep. I hope you're watching this video. Hi, kudos to you for being very polite. Sabi niya, may iba naman na kahit na na-overdue is nakakautang pa rin. Siyempre, dapat good payer tayo because kung hindi natin inaalagaan yung ating account, there will be consequences. Pero guys, rest assured, hindi po si OneHand manghaharas because OneHand is legit, is under WeFund Lending, and WeFund Lending is under Finvolution, and Finvolution is listed in the New York Stock Exchange. Wow. Hindi nila i-risk yung kanilang credibility just by being, masyadong makulit sa kanilang mga clients. So, those are the things I learned about OneHand, and it's just sad na hindi ako makabalik sa system nila because I just recently found out that they have made a lot of improvements sa kanilang system. I think since 2022 during the new management. And kung meron kayong opportunity na ma-approve dito kay OneHand, guys, grabe. Hindi sila naghahanap ng payslip. And they have integrations with Smile, but it's completely optional because I understand na there are some of us na hindi comfortable sa pagbibigay ng mga SSS logins, but that's completely optional. You don't have to do it, guys, because like I said, depende kay system. Kung nakikita niyang very good ka as a borrower, pwede ka niyang pautangin kahit na hindi ka magbigay ng other optional information. Yun lang ma-share ko. Sana, eventually, down the road, pero wag naman sana abutin ng 10 years. Ma-approve na talaga ako dito, guys. Kasi sayang, nagre-report siya sa CIC. Makakapogi points to sa aking credit score. And if you really want to see a step-by-step process ng pag-apply dito kay OneHand and details about the interest, you can check the link in the description box. Hindi po yan affiliate link ha. It's just a link to my old video na andun po yung walkthrough ng pag-apply. Kahit na nag-mention ako ng mga loan apps dito, hindi po to sponsored yung video na to. So, I really hope na meron kayong natutunan. If meron kayong mga loan apps na gusto nyo pasilip, let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you on my next vlog.